Hey everyone, it's Kaz and Cal again from REM Bus. It's been a while since we last talked about our good old REM Bus. Yes, but we're back again. Lot of things happening in the crypto world, as you were. We thought, why not? We should do a bus because we got some new updates for bringing for you guys. About what's happening in general in crypto world, what's happening with the Bitcoin. Obviously, everyone knows about it. Why not? We want to talk about that a little bit as well. Obviously, as usual, Callum will go in detail about the Bitcoin, Ethereum, and how that going to impact on REM. Saying that, also we thought we got some updates in REM and obviously the ecosystem, bit of updates on that. I will come back to later. But let's start what's happening in the world. For the past few years, we saw Bitcoin is rising and being stable. Obviously, it's been stable. Just over 100 for a bit, which is a very good. Everyone have their own opinions on when is the altcoin season coming. But guys, within last two to 3 days, you can see a big rise. I think Bitcoin hit all-time highest. So saying that, let's say what's happening in the rest of the crypto world, right? So Ethereum ETF approval anticipation in US. So the crypto market is buzzing with obviously the speculations that the SEC may soon approve a spot Ethereum on ETF, following the success of the Bitcoin ETF earlier this year. This is seen as a major step towards the mainstream adoption of the institutional investment in Ethereum. Guys, this is a really good news because this shows you Ethereum will maybe rise, obviously go to the all-time highest, even go past that from last year. So this is really good institutional move if this happen. And also the other in other world is in regards to crypto, obviously the global regulatory momentum. So the momentum is there. Recently, we saw a lot of countries, including Australia, Singapore, and obviously UAE, are accelerating their crypto regulation, which is really good. These are the countries have really, especially Australia and Singapore, very critical crypto rules. If their adoption of the momentum is really good news for everybody in the southern hemisphere. And also UAE, obviously Dubai are very open country for anything new, current, or whatever. They're pretty much in the front of everyone, but they are adapting. They're actually changing their regulations. So meanwhile, the EU or MiCA framework is rolling out, settling to the clear standards of stable coins and exchanges, encouraging more institutional players to enter the space. Talking about Dubai, recently they want to fractionalize in real estate as well. They actually it's legalized over there. So that's a really good momentum even for any RWA project, including REM token. This is what we talking for last 8 months, and it's all happening. And last but not least, the altcoin season is brewing, guys. So the Bitcoin is consolidating into around key levels of Ethereum, gaining the strength. Mainly analysts believe altcoin season is about to kick off. So listen, my gut feeling says altcoin season will kick in around, I would say, October, November. But let's say. Now, enough from me. Let's go to Callum. I'll pass it to Callum. Callum, over to you. Man, what's happening with Bitcoin? Let's talk about the Bitcoin and the good old altcoin season. Over to you.
It is, Kaz. It's a great opportunity, guys. As we discussed, we saw this coming. We did inform you in our REM buses how this is going to play out, and it's an exciting time frame. Look, as you know, we had to wait patiently. Now, I told you guys, wait patiently. This is going to happen. And I showed you the previous charts as well before, and you can see that momentum is happening now. But again, you have to be patient again. Don't worry about what's happening, what the whole mainstream media is saying. Now we really need to analyze what Kaz just mentioned to understand what's happening around the world. But same time, you have to keep composed to make sure you bound yourself to say, okay, I'm not going to sell anything yet. I'm going to hold on to my altcoins because the altcoin season is not there yet. Now, can we say altcoin season is right on the doorstep? That's what we were saying all of the time. Now, I don't want to say, look, guys, we had to wait. We had to see this thing through. We have to make sure that Ethereum has gone through to a certain level, and we're happy with that. And then the altcoin season comes up and altcoins popping up. Small altcoin triggers, I don't say we just might happen, may not happen. So we need to just stay there, hang in there, and then let it happen. So just one spike of Bitcoin doesn't always test it. It's a long-term game, guys. You have to have a long-term aspect in tackling this issue. Now, I want to share my screen again, as usual. I want to show you guys what I'm talking about over here. All right. Now, as you can see, moving from teams here. So you can see the secret is, guys, look at this max. Again, we're going through the Bitcoin. Look at the, I will go to here through the whole market. You can see some pumping happening. A small red candle here, but that doesn't make any difference because throughout this time has been some improvement of the market. So look at this now. Let's go here. Now with the market, you can see in Bitcoin, as I said, this is the 2018 cycle, guys. Look at the size of it compared to 2021, 2022. Now look at what happened in the other charts with this starting from 24 and on going all the way, see 25. What's happening here? Now, just take an idea from this here to here. We can't just say this is the end of the Bitcoin pump. We can't just say that. No one knows. That's why I'm just saying, hang in there. Let's see what's going on with Ethereum. You have to figure out what's going through with Ethereum. Look at the big players. What's happening here? So Ethereum, again, into max, we haven't gone to the far beyond limits here, which is like $4,000 here. We haven't gone through to that. Still, we're here. So it's too early to say anything yet. Once we pass these all-time highs, then we can talk about the altcoin season. So I say it's good to have this exciting times, but let's be very cautious because if you want to take some profit, take some profit. Not everything. I said take some profit, which means you can put like 10%, 20% out from now. Even if there's a small dip here, you're still ready for it. Now, going back to the REM charts, look at this, guys. This is amazing. This is the 3-month chart of REM. You see, it's been stable for a while, amazingly stable. Little dip here because not altcoin season yet, but we're happy with this chart, right? So this is what we want. We want to have that big candle which went to 90 cents to show here one day. So this is a great opportunity to still pick it up, even though in a high market. We are very happy to see this chart like this because this is a great opportunity for you guys to purchase again, right? So that's been that. Coming back again, I just want to say be cautious. Make sure that everything's ready there. If you want to take some profit, take some profit, but that's not too much. Take a little bit of profit. If you got Bitcoin, well, it can be a good chance for you to think of cashing out a little bit from Bitcoin, all right? There's no harm in doing that. Now, people always say, I'm going to keep my Bitcoins forever. I don't know. It's a cycle. You can always get more Bitcoin by just selling the Bitcoin on the top and buying it from the low markets, right? Think about it, right? At least you can cash out now some amount and then buy it again in the lower point, all right? So that's just a tip for you. Again, being the CEO of REM, I'm very happy to say we are starting again to talk about the REM ecosystem. We've done our minimum viable product, and now we're ready with that. So what we're going to do is we're going to also move on to the REM ecosystem of other utilities that's in the REM, because other use cases, I should say. And I would like to give an update soon for you guys. It's a very exciting time in REM. And this is what you need to do, guys. You need to get the hang of it. It's like the AI models. What happened in AI in 2018 is not the case now. We got all these AI models happening and AI systems coming up and AI tokens are going up. So this is a great time to invest in AI plus using the platform or a project that's used to utilize AI and RWA, a real world asset project, which is REM. So guys, I'm going to give back to Kaz, and he can explain a little bit more as well in his point of view. It's a great time for REM, isn't it, Kaz?
Yes. So what I gather from the information you just shared, Kalam. So you reckon, yes, bit too early for obviously for the altcoin season to happen anytime soon, but probably what I gather from you is let's start the momentum soon, right? It will go steady
100%.
momentum. Same with REM, what we're doing as you explained. And once we'll hit by whenever, obviously end of the month, let's hope for it. I think everyone want to have it a big one. That will be go out of the out of this.
As I mentioned, Kaz, this is a good time to purchase a token like REM
Yeah,
because it's a microcap. What we need to understand is if you can get some profit from say Bitcoin or Ethereum, if you got something like that, and utilize that to purchase something like REM token, which is a lower cap, a very low
lower
cap,
cap
micro
one. Yeah,
cap token, you're again increasing your amount of dollars. If you think in dollar
yeah,
point of view, you're actually planning ahead to increase your dollar amount, and that's the plan should be. Plan should be to actually move your assets, move through your assets. Dollars or your wealth should move on. That's what we're facilitating here as well, Cass. Now, for example, say Bitcoin, if it's coming from Bitcoin to ETH, you're buying now ETH or something, and then you're purchasing other low cap coins like, Cardano, ADA, or XRP, or something on those lines, Polygon. And then you move on to microcap tokens. You can also
yeah,
allocate some amount to microcap tokens like REM, and then you're gaining more through that as well. You're not putting everything in your basket, but you're
exactly.
putting some amount in REM as of a token, and you're gaining certain
Yeah,
more than what you gain now from Bitcoin. Correct?
exactly.
So that's
Yeah,
what I'm trying to show this to our audience is that we can gain more by investing, by cashing out from certain amounts from Bitcoin and Ethereum, which is on top, right, which is going up, and then moving from the other ones, and you gain more. And then you can capitalize on that event, right? And that's the main thing you should be focused on. And what we also giving an opportunity is to move from one asset class like crypto
yeah,
to another asset class like property, right? So
exactly.
you earn your money and you can gain something out of it. You don't need to stress yourself out when you are in a peak period like this. You need to cash out and you can get a property through REM ecosystem. And this is what we're promoting. You're moving from one asset class to another asset class. Then you can fractionalize by fractional rent vesting. You can come back again, selling those assets, coming back and buying your crypto again in the
Yeah,
lower markets, bear markets. These
yeah.
are the things, guys, I'm actually for. You're exactly right. It's
Yeah,
what it
no, no,
is.
no, that's right. So, yes, guys, like Callum said, yes, this is what the smart accumulation look like. Like so REM is positioning itself for something big, so don't sleep on it, right? Every dip is just another step for the massive explosion, right? As we all know, and history is repeating, right? History, you see all those examples. So, no, that's really good answers and obviously good insights too. And also, I think I want to tell you guys, our community, our followers, like we are our partner side is Propertyverse. They have some exciting news coming up. At the moment, it's still a bit too early for us to share with you, but we're expanding. Obviously, we're expanding into US and all that. So we got some exciting news happening soon. We would like to share with you guys probably another couple of weeks time. Yeah, guys. So it's all good things happening. We are excited. Obviously, everyone's excited for the upcoming altcoin season. Let's be honest, everyone talking about it. So, guys, thank you again. Joining with me and Cal. Obviously, we will come back again and see you guys next week with another episode of REM Bus. Until then, thank you very much and guys out. Catch ya. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.